Hello and welcome back to another video about the quest for the eye. As you can see, we are sort of in-game at the moment. Today's video is just going to basically be just a little, very quick sort of game test, really. See how things go. So I'm just going to press play and hopefully it won't crash anything. There we are. So as you can see, we are now in-game. Holding down the middle mouse button, you can sort of pan around and have a look. So as you can see, nice mountains in the trees, chapel in the background, and other various things. It is a little bit on the laggy side, but not much I can do about that at the moment. So coming up to the house, so this would be the player starting area inside this house. So I'll show you inside there in a second. I'm just going to show you these little assets here. And we can see this is the kiln and things like that. So it's looking pretty good. So as I come up to this door, I have got this door to sort of open. Again, it may lag a little bit, but see, it opens and closes, so we can go in and we can have a look inside. There are going to be a few little bits and pieces inside here, like tables and things like that. And as we go through this door when it gets there, so it is a little bit laggy, but we'll see what we can do. So this door should open, and in there, that's where you're going to start. So inside that room, there's going to be a little bed, and you'll come out here and interact with your sort of first NPC. And then here tell you to give you your first sort of long quest, really. But there's going to be something before that. So before you can complete that quest, you're going to have to go ahead and fight some enemies outside. So this whole thing is kind of like a training area, really. So this is kind of like your training area, which is, you know, your basic level ones on your normal training area. So what I'm going to do is, if it lets me, I'm just going to come out of that a second. Zoom out so you can see the whole of the that map. And I'm just going to bring that over to here. And then we can have a little look into the churchyard and the grounds of Zenith. So I'm going to move that to about there. Press play again and hopefully nothing crashes again. Okay, so here we are. This is your second, well, your sort of first point of call. The mission is to kind of get here. I can't go into much detail about that yet because I'm still developing that side of things. There will be a HUD at the bottom, but this is just showing you a rough sort of look around. Hopefully it run a little bit smoother. It's probably because I've got loads of millions of things running in the background. So these will open as well when you get close to them. So we can go inside and take a look at the inside of the chapel. This door here you can't will be locked, so you can't go in there. But you can see all the details that we've been working on in game, and it looks pretty good so far. So this is just basically like the default lighting and stuff inside here. So that may change as I add some more lights and stuff, but for now it's just kind of trying to work out how to get it less laggy and bringing in things like the HUD and things like that. So we have this really nice little graveyard here. So these are some of the headstones that you saw me making in some of the videos. This is a very, very simple, basic little bit. So eventually you will be able to kind of run around and things. There will be like a stamina bar and things like that. There's more graves and stuff over this way. So here we are. So here's the rest of the graves. Some are freshly dug. And there are a couple of open graves as well. So you may find some items in here and in other places as well. The idea of this is to kind of explore. So there's only going to be sort of one major mission in this area. Again, I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what that is. So, but once that part is done, then I can show you the gameplay of that roughly. I've still got to work on things like the combat system, the HUDs and things like that, and the NPCs. But I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an update of progress so far of the actual in-game world. I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. So this is level 1. There is another part of this level through that gate. It's kind of like a beach area where you may find some interesting things later on. So do explore. And eventually, when you come to completing things in here, finding whatever you need to find, you can head out this gate. This gate will be blocked at first by someone. So an NPC will kind of stop you if you haven't completed the quests, in this area. It's kind of like, you can't come out here until you've helped with something or, bits and pieces. There may be a couple of side quests here, but this is just a first look at this sort of level. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm hoping to crack down and really get on with this now. And sort of like design the HUD and things like that. That's kind of the next step. So the HUD, inventory system, weapons pickup and things like that. So we'll do that, and we'll be testing it out here. So I'll just put a random weapon in and see if we can pick it up and use it. Combat as well. So once I've got all those in place, then I can show you that, which will obviously take a little while. But thanks for watching anyway, and I hope you enjoyed your very brief little tour around the town of OakGrove. Until the next one, bye for now.